Hey, good morning. This is the Tech Prepper. I wanted to do a quick video on my DIY Altoids First Aid Kit or Boo-Boo Kit. And yeah, let's get going and let's reorient the camera and I'll show you the contents. Okay, so here's a simple Altoid tin. These are $2 or $3 and typically found at the end cap or just before you check out the supermarket. The hinges on these are actually pretty notorious for falling apart, so I do keep mine together with a rubber band. I just get these rubber bands from the produce section. Usually they're used to tie broccoli stalks together. So at the top I have some Advil, and I'm constantly restocking these as I'm either using them for myself or handing them out. I have a little bit of vitamin A and D ointment. These are great for rashes. And before I move on here, this kit is designed around my usage and my needs. So my recommendation is that you put these together with your use case in mind. Personally, I am a backpacker and a trail runner. So the items you're about to see are geared around treating the types of scenarios I run into when backpacking or on the trail. So the first is Propel. This is just electrolyte powder, and this is great when people get dehydrated or have exhausted their electrolytes by passing too much water. And similar to that, whenever I go to the sandwich shops, I tend to grab a couple of packs of these salt packets. And while they're not salt tablets, these actually are very effective. I've used them in a pinch to take care of really severe cramps. And you can see that they weigh next to nothing. And then protecting my feet is important, so I always have moleskin ready to go. So if I feel like a blister starting to develop, which is very rare these days, I'll go to these. In fact, I typically hand these out to other people more than using them for myself these days. And then along with the moleskin, I have a small lance just in case I do have to drain a blister. I have an antibiotic towelette to clean an area before treating it or even just washing my hands. And then some ointment to prevent infection. Going back to this being a personal kit, I spend a lot of time in the desert, and everything in the desert, in my experience, tries to bite, sting, and prick you. So I have 2 packages of sting relief. I do keep a roll of duct tape, so this is could be used to seal larger wounds or to actually tie down a bandage. I have a larger 2x2 bandage, I believe, at the bottom here. So very valuable, and then I can also use this in a pinch to repair gear if needed. And then everything else is just what you would find in a normal Boo-Boo kit. It's just a collection of different sized Band-Aids, butterfly, closures, things of that nature. And at the bottom I have a 2x2 piece of gauze if I have a larger area that I need to treat. And again, I use this basically for my everyday carry bags and also in my hydration pack when I go trail running, because it's very lightweight. And it's also in my travel bags as well when I'm traveling on business. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video. We are 15 views away from hitting 1,000. Total views in the last 21 days. So I do want to thank everybody who is supporting this channel by just watching these videos. And I encourage everybody, if you do like the content, to give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. So be strong, be safe, and think about building yourself a personal Altoid kit. And you know what? Before I end this video, if I'm missing any items here, or you have some personal items that you think would benefit any kit this size, feel free to put some comments and let me know what you're putting in your kit. All right, guys, be strong, be safe, and think about building an Altoid tin for yourself.